Okay. Here we go. NZD CHF, next pair that we're looking at for the week. So we had a live entry on this one. We zoom in, it shows it. I don't know why the arrow moves like that. I don't like that at all. Anyways, this was our entry. We bled a little bit, not much, but now we're dropping in. I got a 5% risk reward on this one. Right now we're already almost to 1%. We are at 1% right now, so that's nice. But just so you guys might know, or just so you know, in case y'all want to know, I'm not bulletproofing this yet. I wouldn't in like any situation until it breaks through this 200 EMA. I think this 200 EMA is a major area, and I also think obviously this key level, the orange line, is also a major area. So we're going to watch it bang back and forth in between there before it makes a decision to break one of those, and that's going to be the play. I'm hoping that it drops through, but you know, it might happen, might not happen. We still got like a downward slant here, not as drastic, but it's still a downward slant off of that level. But I think it's coming. I just don't know exactly when. Or this is interesting, right? So this 50 EMA on the 4-hour chart, 50 EMA on the 4-hour chart, 50 EMA on the daily chart are always major areas, important situation for it to be able to break that. I don't have that problem with the daily yet. I have it on the 4 hours, so I need it to break here. It's been supported here. It broke it like crazy on that big ass move right there. It's supported it in the past. You see all this, and so it's going to have to break that in order for me to really feel like it's a bearish move and that we're going to go ahead and get the rest of this 5% out. So I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch that same area is what this 200 EMA is on the hourly chart. So, and 4 times 50 is 200. So there you go. Anyways, that's going to be interesting. CAD, we jumped in this one too. I had a pullback to same situation, really, man. Pullback to the 50 EMA. But we got in this one off of that wick, and if not off of that wick, off of this. But we got triggered in. We bled a little bit. Not worried about it. We held it, and I think we held it. Yeah. So we're rolling, and let's see it drop down. That's what I'm looking for. It actually broke the 50 EMA on the 4 hour clearly, because it broke it on the 200. So now I'm trying to see if it's going to break the 200 on the 4 hour, which is at a different level than it is on the 1 hour. But anyways, we broke through here. That's a really good sign. We got some strong resistance off of there. I'm going to look for it to drop lower, obviously, and then pull back and touch. So I'll combo this play, probably down to this area. So I don't know what I was aiming at on this. Maybe, let me not move it. Maybe it has something to do with the daily. It's not the daily. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. Weird. Okay, we'll see. Got a little Griselda in the background. Hope you don't mind. If you know who that is, then hit the comment section. Let me know that I'm hitting my demo or whatever. Anyways, NZD, we're done there, and then I'm gonna jump to another video. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna run through these GBP pairs. I already know what's happening because I was paying attention yesterday. We're jumping up still, man. There's actually a play right here that I missed. Wish I would have saw that. This is beautiful, beautiful touch and go. But we're still in this position, so it's cool. Oh shit, I'm not still in this. 176. I got out yesterday, so I wonder why I didn't put that like that so y'all can see it. But yeah, there's another play right here. That one's not live though, so it's just like a scene entry. If you're new to the page, then Go watch some of my other videos. You'll see what I mean. I do a lot of analysis, and then now we're really focused on taking the actual trade. But there's still huge value to the analysis. Don't get it twisted. That's the cornerstone of all this stuff. 188 if it jump all the way up there. So could be good. GBP AUD. Good play right in here. That's a hard one though, man. That's kind of a hard call for me. But it's there. That's yesterday. And then we have another one here today. But we don't have room, really. I don't know, because this is like the recent high, but this is such a respected level. Plus it's been touched on. I probably wouldn't have took that. And I'll show you why. So if I pretend like, all right, I'm going to get in this off of a pivot play. Everything's lined up. We came up, we pulled back down. So I'm going to be able to get triggered in on a limit order. My stop is below the support, so this green area. And then my target to be safe would be right here at the orange line, which is a key level. It's at 8.84 risk reward. Not worth it for me. I do one minimum, and 9 times out of 10 I won't even take a 1 because then that puts me at 1 to 1 on the risk reward. I'm always going to lose 1% if I'm wrong, right? Unless I get out early. But most of the time I'm not like hovering and watching my charts 24/7, so they just get triggered out. So 1%, right? And the best I can do if I'm correct is make 0.84%. It's not worth it to me. I'm looking for like 3%, 2% at minimum. And I'm also looking to combo my trades. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Well, I've talked about it a million times in other videos. So, yeah. That play's not happening. This play happens though, and I'll show you why. We got room on this one. We got room all the way up to here. Actually, the line, because we're conservative and we know that this is a key level. So now, this is the green line that I need to be behind. Now I'm at a 285. I'd rather have that type of trade, to be honest. If I can get in, I'm in. If I can't get in, then we missed it. And that's okay. Again, man, my philosophy is straightforward. I'll say it again. You want to see the fastball, and then you try to hit the fastball. But, you know, I hope there's ball players here that understand that. But I remember being a kid and just sitting there and, like, being in front of the fastball and seeing it over and over at the batting cage. Eventually, you get to a stage where you're ready to swing because you're comfortable with it. A lot of people jump into trading and they start trading immediately. They don't analyze a damn thing. They don't even learn how to analyze. And you hurt yourself, man. You really do. That's a problem. Anyways, so I'll jump up right here. This isn't a strategy I trade, so I couldn't have really like called that this was going to go up. It's nice that it went up, but I couldn't have called that one. Maybe I'm not that good, whatever. I'm not good enough to catch this one up. It's interesting though. It's something I like, and I would love to get to where I feel comfortable with that play. But yeah, I don't even like this where we're at in the series. We had these white lines, this little parallel channel. I want to trade off the channel. I don't want to be in the middle of the channel trying to pick a direction. It's just kind of, that's my theory on that one. Anyways, CHF. Let's see. This is nice. But then we've got this. So our play is kind of limited. MACD doesn't really help us here. This is a nice jump up, but then again, there's no way for me to call this entry. Not me, at least personally. So. It's pretty interesting though, man. I just don't know where this is headed, or if it's going to bounce off that level or whatever. But I'll watch it. Nothing for me. No play there. Okay. Again, a jump up. GBP pairs, they've been doing the same thing. They go to this key level and they're just hanging out there. I've drawn this level based on research and I'm looking for touches. I draw my, just so y'all know, I draw that shit off of like daily, weekly, monthlies, right? So I go back, touch here, where else? Right in here, right in here. I'm looking for touches, and y'all can go and, you know, hit me in the comment section, man. If you want to know, then I can do this whole thing and go to the coordinates, and you can see the exact prices where all my orange lines are. I can do a video like that eventually. But that kind of defeats the purpose. I'm here to provide a compass, not a map. That's why I'm doing it the way I am. That's why I don't do like a signal service or anything like that. It's, can you draw these as well? Because I drew them. I'm sure you can figure it out. These represent channels most of the time, not specific areas, more like a general area. So when price gets there, we look for that reaction. We look for those bars to turn into exhaustion bars, small bars. I trade off of small bars, not big bars. And you'll understand what that means when you start seeing the price formation or the price action and candlestick formations. Anyways, all right, on to the euro next video. Peace.